got, Tim?
New mower.
You got a new job?
New mower.
A new job?
Mower.
Oh yeah, it is a new mower. Now, look how tall I am and where this rail is.
It's up to your shoulder.
It's up to my shoulder. The old one was about here.
Here, look at my shoulders.
I see Tim. Anyways, it's got pretty much the same engine. They just changed the name. New Holland Agriculture by FPT. I don't remember what that stands for. But anyway. Yeah. What is that? What are you going to make a mess for?
I'm looking.
Yeah, you're looking alright. Anyway, yeah, we got this changed over to this style instead of the dual. That's so I could get these whopping big 16.5, 16.1 tires on there, which are awesome, by the way. 16.5, 16.1s. Now the problem is they got too much air in the airbag. You see, she kind of looks like a frog when you hold it up. You know, when you hold a frog like that, his legs kind of droop. So I have to actually let some air out of the bags, but I'm going to do that when it gets level. Yes, what else were we going to do to it? Oh, we're just going to do a quick review. The front tires are good for 1 year. You see? Good for 1 year. They're 665 R28s, which means they're really wide. Really wide. They're wider than Tim. Pretty much the same thing as the other machine, only... What was that? Oh, okay. Pretty much identical to the other machine. This is a little heavier, the crusher roll assembly, and it seems to be wider, and it has easier access to it. The hood on this machine is a lot longer than the old case New Holland, because it is a very different hood, very different cutter bar. They finally did away with the stupid crop lifters, thank the Lord. Oh shit, they got them on the ends. Well, that won't matter. Those will be fine. I can leave those there. The reason that I don't like crop lifters is because what they are is like 5 pounds of weight hanging out on the end of each one of these things. And when you strike something, say in the middle of the cutter bar, and it stops or slows this particular one down, it'll send a shockwave through all of the shafts and cause damage. That's why I don't have them on. That's why I took them off the old one. This actually has a really interesting little flipper under there that I never noticed before. I guess that's to keep the hay from building up. Stone guards go clear across so that if your knife does get bent, it hits into the stone guard instead of into the gearbox. The auger is one hell of a lot heavier than the old one. It's got a smaller pipe through the center, which will allow more material to pass through, and the gauge of the auger itself is a lot heavier. Plus, these rubber flippers are probably, well, they're 1/2 inch and not 3/8 like the other ones were. The tower guards are a lot heavier, nicer. So, yeah, I seem to be pretty pleased so far with the way it looks, and obviously it hasn't ran anything through it because it just showed up here this morning. Yeah, what the heck is that all about? I thought there was magnets in there. I guess they did away with that idea. I didn't like it anyway. But, not exactly thrilled with these covers. They're thinner than the old ones were. But as you look across there, it is straight across, and you only have this one hydraulic motor here that comes out, and, you know, it is really a clear view. This here I love, because all it does, she flops up, and you can access your belt and your chain, easier to grease, easier for Tim to grease and check the tension and everything. Looks like the seeing eye here is in a better position, easier to deal with, and this high impact plastic is really sweet. You just don't have to worry about it. If you get into a bridge or something with it, it's just going to scratch it up. It ain't going to destroy it. Here they have taken all the outer shields away. They put on these power takeoff shields, and they're just power takeoff shafts, whereas the other one had a set of shafts to universals to another set of shafts to universals, and it was a nightmare to grease. Just wasn't a very good design in my opinion, but this is tits.
But it was a lot closer.
Yeah, they were a lot smaller, and then it would build up with crap and stuff in here. Now everything will just fall right through. So, Mr. Tim, I want you to start this bad boy up and drive it right there in front of the house so that we can get her leveled up. It's pretty simple to do. You just let some air out of those airbags. I want it to be a little bit like a frog's ass, but not completely like that. That's insane. And it'll handle better when it's set up right. It has the light package. It also has the same exact... It actually has another step too. I'm a little excited here if you can't tell. But yeah, it's got the same exact 227 horsepower motor. Timothy fired her up. And that's where I got it from, guys. Essex. Give them a call. They got some good people in there that'll help you out. Yeah, that thing is really set up there's too much air in it. Way too much air in that. Good. Okay, so he'll throw that in the park and we'll get this thing leveled out. Pretty simple to do. You know, when I bought the other one, this was not heavy enough where it was welded, gusseted to this rail. And they came in and they put new gussets and stuff in there, and I thought that they would have continued that practice on this one, but they didn't. So I don't know. That's a little bit weird to me. Maybe they felt that their welders or oh, I see what they did. They put them through. These go. No, they don't. I don't know what the hell they do. Oh, that's different yet. Who knows? Who knows? I know there's a weight box in there. There should be weights up in there, but I'm going to open the back up and show you that too. But anyways, I'm going to level this out. Tim, where the hell are you? Tim? Tim? Where are you? Alright. Stand behind here and watch this thing go down. Look at this. Come on, Tim. Going down?
Yeah. Look, the wheels cave in. Look at the wheels cave in.
Yep, they're changing. What kind of these tires?
Them airbags are Goodyears.
Are they?
Yeah.
I think that should probably do it.
Yep.
Now, go ahead and I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll put you inside it, and I want you to drop that header. Drive it ahead a little bit, and then drop that header. Okay. Yeah, that's about where you want it to be, so that when you drop the header, there's going to be weight go onto the ass end of that thing. But go ahead and drive it ahead first. But this thing sits up way higher than the other one. Way higher. Sounds identical. Nope, now it's too low. Back it. Yeah, we don't have enough air in it now. I figured that was going to happen. Alright, well, we're going to get it adjusted properly and then we'll come back to it. I love the way those arms work. That is just plain awesome. Usually they won't run with the door open. Spin it. Drive it up in there. Drive it up in there. It's got to be level. Stop. Okay, we'll put the air in there and get it leveled up, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, we got it adjusted pretty good. It is level across there. And just a little bit of a bow, so it's actually raised up a little bit. Yeah, so I guess we're going to do an interior view of the cab, so you need to move. Alright, right Tim? Yeah, we got that extra step on it. It makes it a lot easier for my father to get up in here. And let's see. So anyways, as you can see, it has leather seats. Yes, leather seats. Oh, it actually has heated leather seats. Yeah, it's got heated leather seat, didn't you know? So anyway, heated leather seat. My father has an allergy to synthetic fiber, and the seats, he wanted leather so that when he's running it, he doesn't have an allergy to synthetic fiber, correct? So this one here actually has a beacon. So if you can see that, is it up there?
Yeah.
Is it flashing? Okay, so we got a beacon up there. This one is a climate control. What do you got it on? Heat? Oh, that's a speed. Now it will give you the temperature of the, I don't know, oh, that's on and off.
Isn't that something?
What?
Look at the rail.
Am I doing this review or are you?
Okay.
Okay, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. See, Timothy, you're a pain in the ass sometimes.
I'm sorry.
You're not, you're sorry?
It's a new machine.
I know. Anyway, here's the deal. Tim's a little bit, oh, you want to see something really cool? You going into the sun, you put the screen down, and you can see through that, but it takes the glare off of things. It's really pretty slick. I like it. That's why I had it put on. When I bought the machine, I wanted all the bells and whistles that I wanted. There's still room for more options over here. I'm not exactly sure what you could put there, but GPS is one of them, but we're not worrying about that. Anyways, what I had was this rail put on there. This is what Timothy was talking about. So when I turn the key on, see that? So if there's any problems, it's going to come up and it's going to say, hey, stupid, you got a problem. Here's your fuel level. Here's your coolant temp. And then, of course, we still have the same old monitor there. I thought it was supposed to be a touch screen, but you know what? It didn't come through with that, which is fine. Of course, cigarette lighters, but nobody in this family smokes. Yeah, radio, Delphi. It's got weather band and all the regular stuff. No CD player. I don't need that. I don't know if it's got a I think they asked me if I wanted satellite TV or satellite radio, and I said, I don't need that shit. So anyway, yeah, 3-speed transmission. It goes down the road 25 miles an hour. It says 24 in the brochures, but she'll scream at 25. I just did it. Same old little gizmo there with ease of access to get to your controls if you have a problem. Now, the control lever is different now. There's a trigger in the back. I wonder what that does. I don't know either. I'm sure this is the same as the Combine. I don't know what the stop button is. I'm afraid to touch it while I'm moving because it might send me through the freaking window.
I think it stops all wheels.
I don't know what it does. Might be emergency stop, but everything seems to be the same here as far as the push buttons and stuff. Yeah, the steering is the major overhaul on this thing. When you go down the road with this thing, with the old one, it would steer terrible, right, Tim?
Yeah.
Terrible. So, anyhow, yeah, so this is it. Now we're about ready to go make it dirty, right?
Yeah.
You want to go make it dirty?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't even started the... Get in here. I haven't even started the header up yet.
It's a lot quieter, too.
I don't think so. What are you doing?
Turn the AC on.
I want that at about
There.
68 degrees, 69 degrees. That's automatic climate control. It should speed up and slow down the fans and stuff, but somebody's got the things all... Oh, what the hell? Open these up, man. It's got vents all the way around this whole entire thing. It's got more airflow than anything I ever seen. But anyhow,
Need that.
what?
The arrow up at the top.
That's in the other one too. That's just for alignment. Okay, so we're going to speed the engine up. We're going to hit the header.
Oh, they actually turned. You can actually see the auger move.
Well, look at how top speed of that thing is. 2,600 RPM on that one. I think the old one was 32. Yeah. So anyways, we'll run it at about 2,000 RPMs. It'll be quiet. Seems pretty good. You want to go make it dirty?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go make it dirty.
Well, here, if you stick your camera in the corner there, you can be able to see what's going on inside.
I don't need to do that. So we're in the dirt. Let's see. Knock that thing back. Drop that over the house. Yeah?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. We'll make an adjustment, right, Tim?
Yeah.
Sucked in and back.
I'd say.
Not so far. Well, what we got to do is we got to do some adjustment. There's your first windrow. Ew. At least it slowly slows down.
Instead of that instant.
Alright, slow that out. We're good.